Very
If you were
out
to
there.
pick any cricket team from North Melbourne playing list right now, what would you pick?
Opening the batting, Trent Dumont plays like Rahul Dravid. Having had to fight his way into the side, Trent's developed into a genuine technician with one of the best defences in the game. Don't dare stray onto his pads.
And Trent's opening partner is actually Gordon Narrier. He's a little left-hander, bit like Usman Khawaja, really wristy. Elegant but sometimes laconic. He actually possesses a rare talent and oozes class, but he is susceptible on the turning decks.
Number 3, Jamie Macmillan, plays a bit like Brad Haddon. Exquisite hands up at the stumps and quite prepared to stand his ground in a verbal stoush. You attest to that, Drewy?
I would.
Dominant player off the front foot and will always try to put the pressure back on the bowlers from ball one. Has been a long-serving vice-captain, I think he wrote this, and his prime candidate to take over the captaincy in his final few years. Genuine X-factor.
Gold. Sam Wright. You've written Steve Waugh.
I didn't write that.
Although he's susceptible very early in the innings trying to feel bat on ball, he's quite a prodder. Wright has produced big scores in big games for almost a decade. This has been rewritten by Wrighty. He's the longest-serving captain in the club's history, having captained the club to 3 winning Ashes campaigns.
Remember the Ashes campaigns, Drewy?
That ended players' careers.
Okay.
I do.
Once also considered an all-rounder, ankle injuries have brought Wright's bowling to a standstill, allowing him to concentrate more on his batting. Often called a grumpy captain by his teammates, very true. He can often be heard telling himself to stay out of the red zone.
Coming in at 5 is Jack Zeeble, plays a bit like Peter Hanscom. With a unique technique, Jack plays with elite precision with the bat, taking world-class bowling attacks apart through his scintillating square of the wicket shots. Future captain in the waiting, as courageous as they come. He isn't afraid to dig in and play for a draw and is often seen coming from the ground with bruises and blood covering his body.
Number 6, we've got Sean Higgins. So a bit of a Shane Watson, both big heads. Pigeonholed as predominantly a gifted opening batsman in the short form of the game, Sean has been able to round his game with both bat and ball to suit Test cricket. Possesses an attacking flair with a bat whilst also being able to land the ball consistently on a 5-cent piece within the batsman's corridor of uncertainty.
All right. Next up is Nathan Rovat. Plays a bit like WA's Mitch Marsh. Well, starting his career off with the hardest hands in cricket, Nathan has come of age over the summer. He's a genuine brute force with the bat while also providing a seam option with the ball, susceptible to the swinging ball, however.
So number 9 is Tay Garner. Doesn't play very much, but we've just noticed he's a little bit like former New Zealand player Chris Cairns. He's a big hunk of a lad with a big presence out on the field, whether it be with the bat or the ball. Other sides fear him coming in at 9 with his ability to make quick, damaging runs. At times, he can overstep the mark and get into the red zone as well.
Coming in at number 10 is Benny Mackay. Bit Steve Harmison-like.
Harry.
Yeah, Harry. Ben possesses a high arm action, allowing him to get both bounce and movement on almost any deck. Can be known to bowl a loosener or two early in his spell.
The number 11, final position. When you talk about players that bowl with glasses, 2 world-class players come to mind, Daniel Vittori and Ben Jacobs. Regularly outsmarts a batsman with both drift, spin and bounce. Brings the team together both on and off the field. Has been warned on many occasions for his over-appealing.
Sean Attlee coming in 12th man. We didn't know this bloke's name, but Nash, he played for West Indies. He was an Australian.
Had to go find test opportunities elsewhere.
At the start of the summer, Attlee wasn't even considered or allowed to play corridor cricket at the club. But having worked hard at his craft by completing 2 training sessions a day with his coaches and with the help of many Instagram cricket coaching videos, Attlee has been able to turn his cricket career around. Once holding a self-proclaimed high score of 8 for over 7 years, he's been able to build a technique that has allowed him to average almost 35 with a bat over the past summer. He's known for his elite concentration, allowing him to survive long periods of time at the crease without scoring.
Well, there you go. What a team.